Hi, everyone. Welcome to Senior Success in Kennesaw, a medical expert's guide to expanding reach. We're going to show you how to master the art of engaging seniors and grow your practice at the same time. So first things first, we're going to explore how workshops can help you grow your business and reach more seniors. I promise you seniors love workshops, and I promise you that workshops grow your business. Whether you call it a practice, whatever you want to call it. In our short little presentation, you're going to learn the true power of personal connection and how it can elevate your business. First, let's talk about understanding your audience. Who are the seniors that you serve? We'll be discussing tailoring your messages to resonate with them and building lasting trust. The important thing is tailoring the message. We'll talk about that in more detail. By the way, this is just an overview of what we cover in our workshop, and we don't want to waste your time if the workshop is not a fit for you, so we're sharing what we will be talking about in detail, but we just want to give you a high-level overview. So one of the most common misconceptions we have about presentations is that I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it. So we want to debunk these myths, maybe address some of your fears and hesitations, and finally reveal the true nature of audience engagement. This is so fundamentally important. I can't stress the importance of storytelling enough. Stories connect us. People love stories. We are still that ancient primitive brain where we sit around the campfire and we tell stories. So we in our workshop talk about the power of storytelling and how to make your content relatable and memorable. We also get into the mechanics because I think one of the things we see is that people don't know how to structure their presentation, they don't know how to do timing or pacing, and they don't necessarily know how to include interactive elements effectively. So here are just a few content creation tips just to give you a head start. Creating impactful content is key. We want to keep it simple and focused. One message, one audience, one tip. Keep it really simple. We want to highlight some key takeaways, and wherever possible, we want to focus on visual aids and their usage. Now, presentation skills are not something most people are innately born with. They're something we develop. So we want you to learn how to enhance your presentation skills, and you can learn about building confidence, using body language, and engaging your audience. So there's a few things we'll be working on, and the most important part when you're dealing with seniors, you need to factor in Q&A time. I've seen this over and over and over and over again where a presenter has an hour and they talk for an hour and 10 minutes, and by that time everybody's tuned out, they've left the room. The more time you leave for questions, the more connection you'll have. So typically when you have, especially with seniors, if you have an hour-long session, I would leave at least 20 minutes, ideally 30 minutes for questions. So again, we're teaching one or two things. Typically it's one topic. So if you're a medical expert, you're going to cover one medical issue and you're going to provide tips on how to live with or deal with or recover from said medical issue. If you're a chiropractor, you're going to teach them why working with a chiropractor works well for them. So you want to leave time for their Q&A sessions, and we'll talk about in our workshop encouraging participation and responding to questions in a way that furthers your message. Now, the last thing you need in your presentation as a critical element is a call to action that motivates your audience to act. In our workshop, we discuss how to present clear next steps and make it easy for your audience to engage with you further. Now, this is a tough slide because a lot of people are afraid to ask for feedback. I am feedback hungry. I love feedback. So you need to recognize that feedback is a gift. Learn how to ask for it, learn how to receive it, and more importantly, you will learn how to use it for continuous improvement. If you don't ask for feedback, you're not going to grow. And in the workshop, we're going to share resources for further learning, including some recommended reading, some online communities, and how you can keep in touch with us for more information. Now, I do have a 90-minute workshop. We are just in the midst of developing it. It will be scheduled very shortly, and we would love to have you. So if you have questions you'd like answered in the workshop, this is a great time to ask them because we're, like I said, developing it at the moment. And any questions that we get through the LinkedIn post or on our other channels, we will incorporate into the workshop. So we'll cover those benefits, and I'll have a registration link. We'll update it below once we have it scheduled. Now, one of the things we will teach you, and I highly encourage you to get in this habit yourself, we teach our people how to ask self-reflection questions. And the point of this is not to convince somebody that they should do something, but to help them understand their personal motivations and why they might want to do that. So I'm going to ask you 6 questions, and this is really to help you understand why you might want to attend our workshop. And, if it's not a fit for you, that's okay. So the first question is, why might you want to attend our 90-minute workshop on preparing client attracting workshops? Second question, on a scale from 1 to 10, how ready are you to attend and implement learning from our 90-minute workshop? Question 3, why didn't you pick a lower number? No judgment, we're just curious, are you motivated, or is this maybe someday? Fourth question, imagine you've attended our workshop and started applying what you've learned. What positive outcomes do you foresee? Question 5, why are these outcomes important to you and your business? Question 6, what's the next step for you in deciding to attend the workshop, if any? And by the way, if you've watched this far, I hope your answer is, I'd like to register. However, if it's not a fit for you, that's okay. I know everybody's busy, everybody's got priorities. If this is a priority, we'd love to help you. If it's not a priority, I wish you all the best. Now, the final thing, your workshop should have closing remarks, and workshops can and should significantly elevate your reach and impact. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you and hopefully seeing you at our upcoming workshop. Thank you.